Hello everyone, welcome back. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Leo. Okay, first card. Five of Swords. Isn't it focusing? Okay, Five of Swords, you can see that. Next, we have the Six of Pentacles. Then we have the Justice card. The Knight of Cups. Nice. Queen of Pentacles. The Emperor. Four of Cups. The Hermit. Wow. Okay. Two of Cups. Oh, that's your possible outcome, Leo. Okay, so I've laid the cards out the way I always do. This is where you're at-ish. Okay, time is fluid. This is where you're headed. This is part of your overall energy combined with the card on the bottom of the deck, the Moon. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is overall energy. Now, with these two cards, the Moon and the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles could be your person. That would be a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. If not a person, notice too, sorry to interrupt that, but you have the Hermit down here, and that represents Virgo, which would be a Queen of Pentacles. So Virgo may be your person. If not, the Queen of Pentacles represents a very, Queen of Pentacles does not represent this, but what I'm hearing is a very by-the-book energy. Things need to move by the book. No going outside the lines. It's going to, whatever it is you're working on here, it's going to have to be methodical. It's going to have to be honest, upfront, by the book, grounded, calm, very balanced. That's the energy that they're giving me for the Queen of Pentacles here. Now, being next to the Moon, or part with the Moon for part of your overall energy, the Moon is all about secrets, mysteries, uncertainties, the unknown. And for some reason I'm hearing here hiding. So, by the book and hiding, not really the same kind of energy. You have conflicting energies here for some reason. The Moon represents a phase in time or an energy of not having clarity, not being able to see what's really there, okay? So right off the bat, your energies are definitely conflicting. And I'm starting to have issues with my throat and having to clear it. So there's communication that needs to take place here, or that you want to take place. And the overall energy is, again, the most prominent thing I heard with this card is by the book. If this is your person and you're heading in that direction or hoping to head in that direction, you're going to have to do everything by the book, is what I'm hearing. If you're unsure, or if you have secrets, better get them out, because that's what this is saying. Do everything by the book, on the up and up. No hiding anymore. No secrets. So, give me a second to just take a look at your cards and get a feel for the messages coming in. Okay, it's, if I remember correctly, for Leo's past readings, there's been a lot of confusion, a lot of unsettling energy or unsettled energy, and it doesn't feel much different this time. Right off the bat, there is an energy of you wanting to win, wanting to be right, or wanting to win at all cost. It doesn't matter. It's about winning this battle. But when we fight battles that way, we end up hurting other people in doing so. And in doing so, we end up winning the battle but losing the war. And we isolate ourselves by alienating the people that we love by going at it in that way. And I feel like some of you might be, it's confusing. It's very, very confusing, because on one hand, I feel like there's a marriage involved here, a committed relationship. I think it's a marriage, or you're engaged, you're about to get married, something like that. There is a legal type of commitment here. And I feel like it's not balanced. I feel like someone is thinking they're doing all the giving and the other person is doing all the taking. And I can't say who that is. I don't have that, I'm just getting the energy off of that. I don't know if that's you, Leo, doing all the giving, or your person thinks they're doing all the giving. But it's in a marriage or some kind of a committed relationship. And there is a huge lack of balance within this. For some reason, the reciprocity just is not there. Some of you, you're already currently in a situation or in a relationship or a committed relationship. Now, I'm getting, it feels like I'm getting quite a few scenarios here. There's somebody, for some of you, there's someone else that you're in love with, that you want to be with, but you're in this committed relationship right now. And for others of you that are in this committed relationship, you were so determined. Oh, here we go again. You were so determined to have this committed relationship that you moved very fast. If you look at the Knight of Cups in this deck, he looks like he's moving at a good clip. He's heading for that cup, and he's going to make it. But then it feels to me like you fought a battle. You fought for this. And now you're disappointed. Now you find yourself dreaming about what could have been, what could be if you weren't here. Now that's not for all of you, but that is one of the scenarios. Some of you that are in a committed relationship, like I said, are wanting someone else. You've come to the realization that this isn't the person that you should have committed to. And if you look at the Emperor in this deck, he actually looks like he's holding a crystal ball and trying to manifest something. He looks a little bit like the Magician. But he's entangled. It's like he's in a situation that he's entangled in, and he's desperately trying to manifest his way out. I feel that all of you are suffering some kind of a disappointment in love. For all of you, it's going to be different. Everybody is in that disappointment for different reasons. Some of you are just disappointed. Some of you discontented. You're disillusioned. That's the word. You're feeling disillusioned. You thought it was one way. You jumped in really quick. You committed. Now here you are thinking, wow, was I wrong? But now you're committed. The Hermit can, like I said, it represents Virgo. So being that it's right underneath the Queen of Pentacles tells me that for some of you, definitely Virgo is your person. Not necessarily the person you're married to, although it could be. I feel it's more the person that you want to offer your love to outside of this committed relationship. The person that you're trying to manifest at this point in time, the relationship. For others of you, it's just you're so disillusioned. You're so disillusioned. Disheartened is another word I'm getting. Disheartened, disillusioned. It's like, are you kidding me? I made a mistake like this? Because this is not little. This is someone who jumped into a relationship, thought it was the be-all, end-all, rushed into marriage, and now it's like, ugh, what the hell is this? It's not what it was when it started. This is not what I thought it was going to be. So you've gone within. You're trying to figure things out. You're trying to gain the clarity. Your possible outcome is the Two of Cups. So I'm going to clarify a few things here because that, I feel, is where you want to head. It's the direction you want to go in. You want to get from here to here. It's not, well, it is where you're headed. It's where you want to be headed, okay? So, you are very, this is why you're very unclear. It's why you have the moon as part of your overall energy. No doubt. Wow. Okay, so let's start clarifying some of these. Okay, let's clarify the Justice card and see if we can't figure out what that's about. You all probably know what that represents, but I don't. There's too many of you out there. There's too many scenarios, but I want to get a general overview here on why the Justice card is here and what it represents. But the fact that it's right next to the Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles is all about reciprocity or balance in a situation. Those are two cards of balance. And you start out at a place of fighting to win. So I think for some of you, there could be control issues in this relationship. Someone's trying to control every move that the relationship takes. And it's not sitting well with the other one, whoever that may be. Here goes another scenario. Or part of the same scenarios, it's just new information. I don't know for sure yet. Why is the Justice card here, angels? While I'm shuffling, the deck I'm using is Shadowscape, and this one here is Essential Tarot. Okay, that's too many cards. Okay, we have Knight of Swords. This is the fastest moving knight in the deck. It's very fast, forward moving energy. It's very abrupt. Can be very brutal energy, very aggressive energy, okay? This usually, for me, this is the energy usually of someone who's desperate. You know, someone who feels cornered, trapped, and you got to come out fighting and trying to figure out how to get out of the mess, right? So that fits with the scenarios. And the Fool card. So for some of you, I feel like this Justice card is you or someone in the relationship wanting to start over. New path, new journey. There's either been too much fighting and the new path and new journey is, divorce and moving on, or trying to make changes within the relationship. New path with the same partner in this marriage or committed relationship. Let's clarify the Knight of Cups and just see who you're wanting to offer your love to here, or if that's just part of your story of not being happy where you're at. Why is the Knight of Cups here? Okay, I think it's representing you wanting to move in a different direction with someone else. Because we have the Devil card. This is all about, look at this couple. It's like they don't want to be tied to this devil. They certainly don't want to be tied to each other. It's like they've got their backs kind of turned to each other. Body language anyways tells me that they're not wanting to be this close to each other. They want to part. And they want to get the hell away from him. I mean, who wouldn't look at this guy? Oh my God. He is ruling them and controlling. And that is something that I feel up in this area here. There's a control thing going on. And that's, this looks like the same kind of energy. It's a controlling energy. And then we have the Six of Swords. It's all about movement forward, movement in a better direction. Taking your swords and bearing them proudly as life lessons, growth, expansion, while you move forward into something much better for yourself in your life. And then you have the King of Cups. So this would be someone that either you love very much, Leo, and or loves you very much. So this is telling me that the Knight of Cups represents you wanting to part ways so that you can move in a direction that you think is better for you towards someone that you love very much. Now for others of you, because I can read this way too, and when I read this way, you put up a battle, you fought for this love that you wanted. You fought for it. Oh, this could be the love you now want to head back to. That's what I'm getting here. You now were willing to fight for this love that disappointed you or See, oh boy, there's a lot going on here. A lot of these cards, now sometimes the cards can have a twofold meaning, okay? They all have several meanings to them, but within the reading, I find that because there are different scenarios, the cards will play two different stories, two different directions. Now down here, this is the disillusioned, disheartened, right? This is you being disillusioned and disheartened by this committed relationship that you got in, but that's going this way. Now, when I come this way, it can be a different story because now up here, you're fighting a battle, or you're willing to fight a battle toward this love that you know is great or better than where you are. And it's either because you are disillusioned in your committed relationship now, or you were disappointed by this previously. So this would be someone that you currently know. You've already been with, possibly. Let's clarify the Four of Cups. Jeez, I'm sorry, guys. I have a feeling this is going to be a long one. There's, where it is with the Leo readings lately, there seems to be a lot of, oh wow, confusion and lengthy things. So we have the Queen of Swords. This could be your other person. Train. This could be your other person. This would be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. It could just be you cutting through the bullshit and getting to the truth. Maybe you weren't honest with this other person, so now you're going to fight to get this relationship back on track, and you're going to be willing to, because you don't want to be disappointed, because you don't want this to not happen, you're willing to tell the truth now. So whatever that means, it's going to be different for all of you. Because, like I said, you don't want to be disappointed again. You don't want to be... Here's the other thing I'm hearing with this card. You don't want to be... Geez, they just gave me something and now it's gone. Hang on a second. You don't want to miss this opportunity coming back around to you, because right now you're feeling very disillusioned and disheartened, and you're afraid that being in that mode, you're maybe going to miss out on something coming back around. Four of Cups, clarifying the Four of Cups. How is that even possible? You have it twice now though, so there's a lot of disappointment, discontentment, disillusionment, disheartening situations here. And it's very confusing for me because I'm getting a lot of different energies flowing at me and I'm trying to sift and sort through them. It's a lot easier said than done. Let's clarify the Queen of Pentacles here, your overall energy, and find out if that's an energy or a person. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here, angels? I believe it's a person for some of you. Like I said, we have different scenarios here. Okay, so we have Seven of Cups. She's an option. And a passionate new beginning at that. Is someone you're very passionate about, someone you want a brand new beginning with, new chance, new opportunity, because it is your dream person. This would be a wish come true for you, this Queen of Pentacles. And I said it's a person for some of you because when you read this way, it's you're willing to fight for this Queen of Pentacles because you know they're your soulmate and you want that partnership with them. And this kind of confirms that. This is definitely a person. Now, the Hermit card. Why is the Hermit here? You have determination, that's for sure. This Emperor. He's a very determined, strong-willed, self-confident guy. And when he makes up his mind to do something, he does it. So when you go this way, if I take into consideration the clarifiers, this is a committed relationship, I feel, for some of you. It's not a good relationship. There's a bit of a controlling, aggressive kind of energy around it. And this is you, the Fool, is you wanting to jump onto a new path, go in a new direction, and you are determined to have this soulmate. Okay, so we were clarifying the Hermit, and what came out is the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles for me represents something that you want to bring into the tangible, something concrete. You want it to be concrete. You want it to be in your world, live, tangible. You can touch it. And it's something that you've been working at for quite a while and quite meticulously on your own. This is a project that and I feel like only you know about this project. This isn't something you're working on with your committed partner. This is you going within, figuring things out, and I'm going to get another card. I feel like you know this is your soulmate, and you know what you need to do. So let's see. You have the Hierophant. So that, if you look at, in this deck, look at what's beneath the Hierophant. Does that look like twins? I feel there's a lot of mirroring in this card. The keys, the twins, the look of them, the way they're sitting. It's like there is a mirror in between there. So for me, this doesn't necessarily mean it's a twin flame relationship, but it has twin, what's the word I'm looking for? It'll come to me. You are all up inside your head over this. You have been trying to figure this out. You've been trying to deal with this for a long time. This is something with the Knight of Pentacles. You've had this on your mind for quite a while, and you've been trying to work through this. Some of you know you made a huge mistake committing to the person you committed to. And you are horribly beating yourself up over it. And the Three of Pentacles. You want to work on, I think you've been working on your committed relationship. I really think you've been working on it. But I think you've gone within, you've done a lot of thinking and soul searching and strategizing and planning and figuring out just exactly what it is you want and what you're going to do. And you want to work on something with this soulmate. You want to work on getting that back. And if this is your person, if this is represents Virgo, so if that's your person, this is all about you wanting to work on the relationship with that person, with the Virgo. Now, the Virgo could be the person you're committed to for some of you. For others, I don't know for sure. There's a lot going on here. So let's clarify the Two of Cups and just see what comes out there. Get another card, please. I'm not sure that was supposed to spill out, but we will keep it. Come on, cards. Okay, that's way too many cards. Two of Cups. Okay. Unbelievable. So, you'll understand what I'm talking about when I show you the card.